Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, karibu sana. My name is Ruby, and if you're a returning subscriber, man, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you so much for always clicking to watch my videos. I love you guys so much. I will say it over and over again. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So in today's video, guys, it's a rant. It's a rant. I am going to literally complain. For the entire video, I'm going to complain. So if you don't like hearing ranting type of videos, it's a not so cute type of video, please kindly scroll. Don't scroll, don't scroll, don't scroll, don't scroll. There's something you're going to learn here. So guys, tell me why nobody told me about taxes here in the UK. Tell me why I was crying the other day when I received my salary. Instead of being happy, my January salary, I cried. Like, I was in tears. Like, I am so sad. I am mad. Like, I'm devastated. I am not so happy. I'm not a happy employee, I will say. Because tell me why nobody told me about taxes. Like, you can escape death here in the UK, but you cannot escape taxes. So the other day, when I saw my payslip, I was like I was super heartbroken. I was heartbroken, literally. I was crying, telling my husband, what is it like? Okay, let me give you the background of the story before I start ranting, you know. So this was previous, like the previous salary that I got is a job that I got. Like, it is a well-paying job, I'll say. So I was expecting a salary like past £2,000. So I was expecting that much, considering I had worked on Christmas and New Year's. You know, when you work on those specific days, or when you work on holidays, you get paid twice, like you get paid double. So I grabbed those specific days. Actually, I didn't grab them. I was allocated the shifts to work on those specific days. So I knew these months, like my January salary is going to, you know, I'm going to be, you know, balling and rolling and swimming in money. And, you know, I was already budgeting for my money. I had already made the calculation, and I knew what I was expecting, and I knew what I was going to get. Shock on me, shock on me, shock on me, man, shock on me. I cried. So normally how we get paid is you know, it's a 4-week, like, let me say it's a 4 weeks. After 4 weeks, after every 4 weeks, you get paid. Let's say it's monthly, you get paid. So they normally send it in midnight, like usiku time yenye mtu ako job, you know, like, okay, in midnight time umelala maybe is when they send the salary. So mine got me while I was on my shift, you know. I was doing my night shift. So I saw the message, ding, ding, you've received. So I was super excited, you know, to go check how much did this money come, how much, you know, I was being paid, you know, how much I was receiving at this particular month. Heartbreak, like, literally, like so here in the UK, the percentage they take from your salary is 20% to pay for the taxes. 20% for the taxes. I hope you're seeing me clearly. I hope you can hear me clearly, because I can't see myself. I'm using the back camera. I hope you can hear me. I hope you can see me, and I hope it's recording. I don't want to rant. I love when you put a video haiko in a record. So anyways, guys, so they cut 20% of your salary. You need straight to the taxes. Nobody told me that. Nobody told me that. Higher, they take another 10% to pay for your national insurance number, your NI number. Definitely 10%. All right, 10%. So they take another one if you're using transport. For me, normally I use the transport. There's a taxi that normally takes me to work and from work. So transport, there they cut the amount. So you can imagine it's £7 to and fro, you know, every day, every single day. So for me, I work 48 hours a week. That is 4 nights a week, you know, 12 hours shift a day, so from 8 to 8. So this particular month I was expecting like a lot. Like I knew I was going to, you know, man, my pocket was going to shake, like my bank account will, you know, trembles, because, you know, I was expecting a good amount of money. So considering I was working during Christmas and during New Year's, you know, time, your Christmas, while you guys were celebrating at home, mama, with your family members, I was busy breaking my back, trying to chase these pounds. And shock on me, Aki, I received a shocker. Like, tell me why 20% of 2,000, let's say 2,000 and above, you can imagine it's almost 470 pounds or 500 pounds to pay for your tax. NI insurance, 10%, that is 230 something, 240. Like, I was crying. They even cut, my goodness, they even take pension. They cut pension, like they deduct pension from your salary. So pension I don't know why, man. I'm so like, I don't know. So pension ni pesa ya uzeeni, like it's the money that you get where once you retire. I was there asking my husband, you know what, mimi sitaki mambo ya pension. Kwani hii pension ni nini? I didn't get it right, so I was asking, kwani pension ni ya nini? Mimi nimekuja ku UK, like I want to enjoy my money right now. Mimi sitaki mambo ya pension, mimi sitaki kuenjoy pesa time ya uzeeni, like yani time nishazeeka, I'm 65 huko 70 ndio na enjoy, you know, this money yenye wana deduct every month here. I don't want mambo na pension. My husband told me, relax, take it easy. So for pension, you can opt in or you can opt out. So my husband told me it's only good to opt in because itakupatia chances. But again, like the inner me was asking me, like, do you really need this mambo na pension? Unahitaji hii mambo ya pension kweli? Time yenye unafika 60 65 huko ndo utakuwa unahitaji hii pension. What if something happened here in between? What if something happens here between in here, like all of a sudden tu kitu ime happen, so utafanya aje? Like pesa yenye umekuwa wakideduct sitapotelea tu hivyo. So I asked him, okay, iki happen and God forbid tumerudishwa nyumbani ama tumeenda nyumbani, ama I want to go home before my retirement, ama I want to quit the job, will they give me this pension money? Watanipatia hii pesa ya pension yenye nimekuwa nikikatwa every month inaenda kwa account yangu ya pension yenye hata sijui iko wapi hiyo pension. I can't even, I don't know if I can access it or ama siwezi access it. Like, what if tuamue tunataka kurudi nyumbani, will they give us our money? Will they give us that pension money? And he told me, no, so hiyo itakuwa inaenda tu hivyo, hiyo utakatwa tu hivyo na wao ndio wata benefit from it. They are the one who watachukua hiyo pesa, ama the government is the one which will take the money. And I was like, is it really worth it? Like, ni worth it kweli kukatwa hii pesa ya pension? Like, I was so mad. Like, nilikuwa tu vibaya. Like, nilikuwa nasikia tu, what? This is the amount of money wamenikata hii yote. Like, I've worked my ass off, like niki expect nitapata pesa mzuri. Is this the only amount of money that wanalipwa? Guys, they slashed almost half of it. So you can imagine half of 2,500 huko ni pesa ngapi? Imagine. You can imagine how much that is. Imagine you pay for your NI, you pay for your taxes, 20% of it, NI ni 10%, then you pay for transport, and there's pension still. There's pension. You can escape death here in the UK, but you cannot escape taxes. And the other day, there's this job that I was doing, my previous job. I'm working there as a bank now, a bank staff. I'm on bank holiday staff. Like, I control them on when to work and how to work, you know, on when to work. I choose my specific days. Then nataka kufanya kazi. So normally I'm the one who is controlling my hours of working. So it's on bank. So this particular month, January, I didn't receive any salary from them. So definitely when my tax like was being deducted, the HM and custom whatever, that company that deals with taxes, they sent me an email, not an email, the mail, telling me that my tax code, my tax number has changed, so I have to send them, you know, the current tax code tax number that I'm using, that they're supposed to, you know, deduct. Let me catch my breath, because yo, it is too much. It is too much. It's too heavy. Hey, yo. So I panicked for a moment before I read the letter, because niliona tu ni mambo ya tax ndo anataka kuniuliza hapo. So I was worried. I was like, sasa nimefanya nini? Kwani tax wao ndo wanajua mambo pesa yenye unakata huko? Why are they asking me mambo ya tax code and all that? So kumbe they noticed that I received a salary from another company, so that's why they were asking me to give that specific code, that specific employee number, ndo wafanye nini, waiweke kwa tax. You know, there's a way that UK unafaa ufuate mambo na tax. Your employee number ikichange, definitely tax code that is it a change. Ukichange jobs, definitely the tax code it a change. So that's what they asked me to do. And that made even it clear, because sasa nilikuwa najua there's no way you're going to escape any tax. Assuming ningekuwa na wako huko bado na I'm being paid the money, at least yo ningekuwa na ningehepa kidogo. But as long as pesa inaingia, like yani inaingia kwa account yako na inaona penye imetoka, definitely expect to be deducted. Like any expect your salary to be deducted, like big time. They took a lot of money, guys. Yani it's a lot of money. So here is the trick. Here is what I learned. It took me a while to learn it. Nobody told me. So I'm here telling you, there's no need. Like here in the UK, the more you work, the more the tax you're being deducted. The more the tax they deduct. Like unapata pesa mingi, bado the tax unakatwa mingi. You get what I'm saying? So if you're working 48 hours like myself, definitely 20%. You can imagine 20% of 48 hours. Kama unalipwa pesa mzuri, 2,000 pounds and above. You can imagine how much balance you're remaining with. Ujeka NI number, ujeka transport. Assuming you have people at home depending on you, they are expecting you to send money. And you're paying bills here. You have to survive here. You have to pay, you know, your rent. You have to pay for food. Yo mambo ya chakula lazima utalipia. Utajibai hata anything. Like I was so mad. Like, hey, hata nikajiuliza, is it really worth it? Like, mbona najiumiza tu hivi? Mbona, like, why am I working so hard? Na pesa inakatwa ni pesa mingi tu hivyo. The government is taking a lot of money. Like, mbona inachukua pesa yangu mingi? Why are we paying so much? Like, hey, it's like they're discouraging you from working, you know, so many hours. Wana kudiscourage tu ati usifanye kazi. Because now, tell me, 48 hours, hizo ni siku 4 tu kwa wiki. You can imagine, siku 4 kwa wiki. Maybe if you have your part-time, that's another case. Imagine you work 6 days a week, or some people even work 7 days a week. Yani the entire week, Monday to Monday, they're working. So you can imagine the amount of tax on a cut. So the more you work, the more tax. The more you work, the more money you earn, the more tax they deduct. Okay, the more tax they deduct. 10% always for NI number, 20% your tax. So you can imagine, okay, calculate 20% of your salary ni pesa ngapi. Ujatoa hata fungu la 10, like you. My goodness, like I had calculated my money, I had budgeted for my money. So mimi sikuwa najua tax itakuwa ni 20%. Sikuwa najua NI number bado pia inalipiwango. Like why am I paying for my NI number, my national insurance? Hiyo pesa how, like, okay, itanisaidia aje? Nikitaka ni watanipatia ama inaenda tu kwa wenye itaenda? Like I don't know. One thing to expect when you come here to the UK, just jua tu tax nayo utalipa. Escape kila kitu, vitu zote escape, lakini tax, even for business, guys. One thing about this place, hata kama unafungua biashara ya kupika mandazi ama chips mahali, you'll have to register your business. Like that one is ni lazima. Hiyo hata wakubembelezi, they're not soft on you at least. You can do what? Open the business, register the business, you pay taxes. So most people here, to escape, wanalipisha na cash. So most of the restaurants here I've seen, you pay by cash, you don't pay by card, most of them. Especially the fast food, whatever business, the easy biashara tu za chakula easy, you pay cash. So that's hiyo ndio ujanja wanafanya, but still they cannot escape it. Follow up or you've not been paying tax. You see, but in Kenya kuna vile tu unaweza fanya ukora na, you know, escape your tax. But here in the UK, you cannot. So the trick is, make sure you go soft on yourself. Don't go hard on yourself. Like, do the minimum hours zenye unaweza, zenye unajua tu hata ukiumia, you know, hata by the time wanakata your tax, you will be able to survive. Like, you're healthy, you're all that. I see some people, like the way I've just said there, 7 days a week. You can imagine 7 days a week. They calculate even the hours that you work, the moment check in, the moment umefanya nini, zote they calculate you. Wanakupatia mshahara, but na ikikuja kwa by the time ya kufikia kwa bank account is something else. So go easy on yourself. Don't work too hard here in the UK. They wanna discourage to kufanya kazi. Like, just go easy. Like, I'm literally telling myself to go easy on me, because I've been working 48 hours a week, mfululizo, no sick off, no nothing. Like, I've not been asking for sick off or extend this one, take nothing. It's throughout, like back to back. Kwanza on Christmas, on December, my goodness, I worked my ass off. Like, I worked. You guys were happy enjoying your Christmas and New Year's and all that, but for me, I was here chasing the pounds. Na ikani discourage tu vile lingia kwa account. I was like, I just screenshotted the amount and I sent to my husband, because nilikuwa nisha budget. Like, I was telling him, when my money comes, I want to buy this and this and this and this and this and this and this. I want to do this and this and this and this. My goodness. I laughed like, after I've cried, I laughed. Like, nilisema tu, Mungu wangu, kwani is there any other way of making like money in a soft way? Like, I want to make money in a soft way. Lazima tu mtu aende tu uvunje mgongo, like, yani uumie tu ndo upate hizi pesa. Like, God, hakuna njia nyingine really, like, ya kutengeneza hizi pesa? Hakuna njia nyingine soft, easy, you know, smooth ya kutengeneza do? Lazima tu tuteseke. Sorry guys. So that is what happened. Nobody told me about taxes in the UK. Nobody told me vile kunaenda. I had to figure out by myself. Plus, here's what made me to cry even like harder. To cry harder. Where I'm working with my husband. Like, tunafanya kazi place moja. So for him, that place is part-time. So he works 2 days. For me, nafanya hizo 4 nights. So I was expecting double salary. So kama yeye atapata maybe tuseme 1,000 ama 1,200, maybe for me it's 24. You know, it's double. So for him, it's less money, less tax. You see, it's less money, less tax. For me, it's more money, more tax. So hadi nilikuwa nasikia tu, nilikuwa naangalia deduction yake na amount of balance yenye amebaki nayo. I was like, oh my God, si afadhali tu ni work basi hizi 2 days, hizi siku tu 2 kwa wiki. Why am I breaking my back? Mbona najiumiza tu hivi vyote? Sipumziki, I'm not even sleeping well. Like, yo, it's a whole thing. Like, UK inaweza kuumiza tu na taxes. That's the only thing I will say. Like, it's not even interesting. It's not even, like, it's crazy, man. Working for all those hours na unalipwa mshahara kidogo. Ni pesa mzuri, but taxes ndo zinakumaliza. Taxes, yo, my goodness, I don't want even to think about it. So I'll go easy on myself. I'll go easy on me. Like, sitajiumiza kabisa. Sitajiumiza. Taxes ziko tu kila mahali. Home, there are taxes. Here in the UK, there are taxes. There is no way you would escape hizi vitu. Taxes ni lazima. And this money, oh my God, basi wanapata pesa mzuri. If they cut like over 500 pounds from everyone who is working over 48 hours, then they are making good amount of money. The government is getting money. Jamani, is it worth it? Like, is it? Anyway, enough of it. So when you come here, go easy on yourself. Just do what you can. Afadhali tu upate pesa kidogo yenye na kusustain kulikupata pesa mingi yenye inaenda kwa mfuko za watu. If you know what I'm talking about, just go easy on yourself. Take it easy. Lala, just sleep, do what you can, go easy on yourself, take soft jobs. No need to break your back. Nakwambia, the job I'm doing, the work I'm doing, my goodness. That's another story for another day. Hiyo itakuwa ni story nyingine ya siku nyingine. So that's it for my rant. it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Literally, see worth it. 48 hours is not worth it. Overtime bado unaweka overtime, like, oh my goodness. Jehovah, it's not even working. It's not even working. Let me just go easy on myself, because sasa hii ni nini? What is this? Afu ipate mtu wako nyumbani ana expect umtumie do na huku umenyoroshwa na tax, like, this life, no balance. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for staying with me here. Thank you so much for watching my videos. That's it for my rant. I hope you get something from this rant, probably. Anyway, so yeah, I will see you in my next video.